Greetings fellow guitar travellers and welcome to another episode of The Widdler, bringing you the best and simple to play but awesome sounding rock guitar licks. Now on this week's Widdler we've got a riff which is only 6 notes long, so it's super simple, but when you get it up to good tempo, boy does it sound awesome, and it's a great picking exercise as well. So before we go ahead and show it to you, I'd like to encourage you to head on over to our website, which is www.roundjparker.com. There's a whole ton of guitar stuff on that site, most of which is free. There's backing tracks you can download and jam over. There's a whole ton of lessons, and there's also a shop where you can download high quality HD lessons at very reasonable prices, so have a look. You can also subscribe to my website just by putting your email address into the subscribe box and hitting subscribe, and you'll get access to an exclusive area of the website which contains exclusive content just for you, my subscribers. So get subscribing. So let's get straight into this week's episode of The Widdler. Let's whittle. Okay, let's show you this very short and simple little riff. So let's have a listen to the 6-note pattern. This is what we've got. That's it, and it's designed to be played over and over like a lot of these rock licks, this sort of thing. Alright, very simple. Let me just give you the verbal tab. We've got G12, G14, G15, and then on to B12, and then back to G15, and then finally G14. Boom, and that's it. Alright, really simple. The important thing to really watch out with this lick is an alternate picking lick. So I'm going to start with a downstroke usually, and we've got down, up, down, and then when we go to the B string we've got the upstroke, so just watch that. Upstroke on the B, and then downstroke on the G string, and then upstroke. So down, up, down, up, down, up. So I'll just briefly talk about the picking mechanic here, because this is something, if you're not used to alternate picking, may cause you a problem. And that is, there's 3 notes on the G string. You'll probably find when you go to the B string you'll have a great tendency to want to do another downstroke. So down, up, down, and you want to go down again. Well, don't, okay? Because that's not alternate picking. It's going to be down, up, down, and then ensure you do the upstroke on the adjacent string, which is the B string, okay? So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you're having a problem with this alternate picking, I suggest you check out one of my videos, Rock Fundamental videos, which is all about developing alternate picking. I can't quite recall the title of it now, but I'm sure if you look on my channel you'll find it, and it talks about exactly these sort of picking difficulties. So if you're one of these guys who's experiencing problems with your alternate picking, then you're wondering why it's not sounding good, you can't get it up to a good speed, well, it's probably because you're not actually alternate picking properly. So check out that video, it'll probably help you out a lot. Right, now rhythmically, we're playing like 16th notes initially, so 1 Iana, 2 Iana, 3 Iana, 4 Iana. And then when we get it quicker, we're trying to get 16th note triplets, semi-quaver triplets, so diddly 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 diddly. That sort of thing. And the tempo that I demonstrated it at was actually quite a challenging tempo. It's 130 beats a minute. Semi-quaver triplets, that means you'll be picking 13 notes a second, which is, well, for me that's pretty much my maximum limit, though there are some monster players out there, Roy Marchbank anyway, anybody who can pick phenomenally quicker than that, but it's still a good tempo to reach, I think. So just try and aim to get the tempo up. Anything above 100 beats a minute sounds pretty impressive, and if you can get it 120 or above that, it'll sound absolutely awesome. Okay, so very short, very simple. Hope you pick up on that. Probably the last thing, just talk about digitation. Very obvious. It's finger 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3. That's it. Like a lot of these rock licks, when you play them, just once, Individually it sounds incredibly mundane and boring, but when you know, put it in context in a tune and get it up to good tempo, then it starts to sound pretty impressive. And you do need a whole bunch of these licks to add to your grab bag, to your guitar arsenal, so you've got a vocabulary of things to play. Alright, well, let's listen to the lick one more time, okay? So let's have a listen, here we go. Okay, well that wraps it up for another episode of the Widdler. Very short and sweet lick this time. Now tune in next time for more simple to play but awesome sounding rock guitar licks. Before I sign off, some other ways you can contact me apart from the website. You can find me on Twitter at Rowan J Parker. I'm on SoundCloud, that's at Rowan-Parker. On YouTube, of course. YouTube channel is Rowan J Parker, and I'm also on Facebook, Rowan J Parker, and you can also just Google me, Rowan J Parker, and all my stuff comes up. Alright, great, fantastic, thank you very much for watching. We'll check you next time for another episode of The Widdler. So in the meantime, keep whittling. Farewell.